Oh, sure, you can say the gray painted areas on the tall wall for the metro train tracks are there to cover up graffiti, and you're probably right. But I like to point out that one of the gray painted rectangles looks like a door, and perhaps it could be a magic portal to another dimension. You know, like those British kids who crawled through a wardrobe and entered a fantasy land? I can't remember the name of the land. So the gray painted rectangle could lead to a ready made fantasy world, like the Wardrobe one, or like Oz, or Wonderland, or Middle Earth, or Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, or any of the outer space worlds. Star Wars, Star Trek, Dune, yada yada yoda. However, the gray painted rectangle could also lead to other dimensions that more closely resemble our worlds, but are distinct in some aspects. Like another world where huge polka dots sometimes appear in the sky, and you have to be careful because the sunlight coming through each dot is more intense than typical sunlight, and it can give you a painful sunburn in the shape of dots all over your body, which fade in a little more than a week. And unfortunately, regular clothes offer no defense against the strong sunlight. So when polka dots appear in the sky, you should seek shelter or open a metal parasol and hold it over your head. And it's interesting how the sky dots phenomenon has influenced writers to include villains wearing polka dotted clothes in their stories. This fashion is especially effective in horror movies. And the sky phenomenon has also inspired the character of Danger Dottie, whom parents use to scare their kids by saying that if their kids misbehave during summer, Danger Dottie will wait until summer vacation almost ends. Then she will open a dot in the sky above you and give you a painful and embarrassing sunburn. So when you return to school, all the kids will know which kids were naughty over the summer. Or maybe the gray painted rectangle leads to a world in which dogs and cats can speak human languages, but they have such thick accents that most humans have difficulty understanding them, which causes the dogs and cats to get so impatient with humans saying, "Excuse me," that many dogs and cats reduce the amount they talk to humans, except in important situations like to ask, "Hey, can you order better dog food in the next shipment?" And they try to order the food themselves, but the personal assistant devices, Alexa, Siri, yada yada yabberty jabber, don't understand the thick accents of dogs and cats, which causes the dogs and cats to protest the technology companies. But the companies figure that since the animals are a small segment of the population, the potential profit is low, thus reducing an incentive to create personal assistant devices just for dogs and cats. But then some humans join the pets in their protest, including one long haired guy who posts a video on UFlub in which he's so passionate about the cause that he speaks quickly and stumbles over words, then pauses and says, "Communication is hard, bro," which becomes a popular phrase that people use to tease each other. And the long haired guy finishes his video by saying, "Imagine if nobody could understand you," which inspires me to conclude that the gray painted rectangle on the wall truly is a door. It's a door for our imaginations to invent other worlds, and that is a remarkable thing.